to Karaoke Night TV. It's the only show where you get to see or perform karaoke live on your TV or whatever device you're using to watch the stream. I'm your host, Daryl. Here's a fucking phone number. You can call this phone number at any time. You can call in if you have a question, you can call in if you have a comment, or you can just call in if you'd like to prank call. I don't give a shit, but please call. Anyway, like I said, the number is 626-532-4480 to call. I know it's down there. I know you can see that, but I'm going to say it anyway. Anyway, if you do want to call in, though, I just need to let you know that there is a 20-second lag, which means that you're going to have to lower the volume on whatever you're watching this on because you're not going to hear yourself in real time as you're watching this. So lower the volume and pay attention to the phone. Anyway, we're going to do a very special show tonight. So since we usually have people doing karaoke, this time we're going to have bands doing covers, one of them being my band. And I'm very excited to do the show tonight. It's going to be so much fun. But to make the show even more special, I'm going to have a special guest who's going to co-host tonight. His name is Damian Rodriguez, and he is a professional music reviewer who will be reviewing each and every band tonight. Let's bring him in. Damian Rodriguez, everybody. Woo!
Hey, everybody.
Anyway, yeah. How's it going, Damian?
Good, good. Thank you for having me today.
Dude, I'm super excited to have you. How are you doing, man?
Loving it. It's so great that you guys do this live Friday nights at 11 o'clock. It's your own eye. I love it.
Yeah, of course, man. I just went blank for a second and just realized I'm live doing a show and I'm so nervous and I just don't know what I'm doing right now. But anyway, very bad at fucking, what's the word? I'm very bad at introducing people. I am not going to introduce you any further. Mm-hmm. Damian? Yeah, anyway. We're going to go ahead and go to our first band.
Let's do it.
Sorry, Damian. We're going to go ahead and go to our first band. Their name, actually, fuck, dude.
It's GAPE from West Covina.
Let's see if we have any calls. Put that phone number back down here. We're going to see if we have any calls. No calls, and that's all right. Anyway, so I forgot to mention the lineup, Damian. So we have 3 bands tonight. They're all 3 of them are punk bands. First band is GAPE. GAPE is going to be doing Grinding Halt by The Cure. I'm not a huge Cure fan. I don't know if you listen to The Cure.
I only follow them for their makeup tips.
For the makeup tips? All right, man. Well, I've never heard the song before. I hope they do a good job. I'm excited to hear it. And then we have Crude, the second band of the night. That's my band. We're going second. We're going to be doing Please Please Me by the Beatles. And then we're going to wrap the show tonight with Mushroom Cloud, and they're going to be doing Behind This Tongue by Infest. So let's go ahead and get going with our first band tonight. Any phone calls? No, none. All right, so let's get started. GAPE, Grinding Halt. Let's fucking go.
For GAPE, this is Grinding Halt. people! There's no you! No people! Anything's coming! Everything's coming to and everything's coming to a grinding halt! Everything's coming to a grinding halt! Everything's coming to a grinding halt! Thank you.
Was that the clap? And we're back! That was GAPE. Everyone in the studio, let's give a hand for GAPE. I thought that was cool. I actually want to hear the real song now. I haven't heard the real song. Damian, what did you think?
I liked it. I think choosing that song by The Cure is cool because everybody knows The Cure for their 80s songs, right? They are one of the staples of any sort of K-rock of the 80s weekend. I love their moroseness, their down and blah, blah, blah. But they started as a punk band before they became a post-punk band. And this is off their first album, which I think is called Three Imaginary Boys. So it's really cool that they went for it, especially because I know that GAPE is a noise punk band, right?
Yeah.
And noise punk is a brand of punk rock that its lack of production quality is its main hallmark, but it doesn't mean that it's for a lack of effort. So the guys are out there trying, they're giving their best on a song that they love. I give them 4 out of 4 punky British accents for effort.
Hey!
Good job,
All right,
guys.
dude. So GAPE, great job tonight. I hope you appreciated that review. I thought it was pretty solid, man. You're good at this, dude.
Thanks.
You're good. That's why I had to have you on the show tonight, because you are a professional at
Try
this.
very, very hard.
Anyway, we're going to see if we have any more calls, Damien. Let's see if we have anybody who is interested in chatting with us tonight. Let's see. Give me a second. Sorry, I have a piece of shit phone machine here. It's not working. So, no calls. Actually, let me see here. Fuck you guys. Nope, no calls. No calls are coming in. That's okay. I don't fucking care. Really quick, I wanted to interview you, actually. I wanted to ask you a couple questions, if that's cool.
Please.
So, Damien, why are you here?
Because you asked. I think 99 times out of 100, you just need to shoot your shot and ask. You never know what the person's going to say. I remember on Deep Cuts Live, the 3rd and 4th episodes were mixed by the engineer and producer who worked with Iggy Azalea, and I didn't know anything about that prior to it. He was just a friend of my friend, and we were going through some audio difficulties on those episodes of Deep Cuts Live. I reached out to him. He was a nice guy. He came down, and the 3rd and the 4th episodes are probably the ones that sound the best sonically. So you just got to shoot your shot, ask, and you never know what's going to happen.
True, man. True. And I'm the one that asked.
That's right.
Yeah.
For prom dates and guests on your talk show, it always works.
Yeah. Why did I ask that question? Moving on.
It's in your soul.
What do you even do, if you haven't answered that already?
I work in film and television production. I started my first blog, Runner's Edge, in 2013, and I made all the videos and articles for that. And then Runner's Edge became Deep Cuts Music Reviews, which became Deep Cuts Live. And from there, I got a couple of opportunities to get my foot in the entertainment industry, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And that's what I do these days. I work with various producers, various directors on different productions, and I love it.
Okay. So the earliest work that you've done that caught my attention was Deep Cuts.
Yeah.
Why? What made you want to do the Deep Cuts?
So
Why
you're
did you want to
D
review?
Cups Live. Everybody always does that D Cups Live.
So why did you want to review music on D Cups Live?
Because I fucking hate running now. I decided to get fat. But you can listen to music whether you're fat, skinny, morose, happy. The sun is shining, the clouds are cloudy, rain is raining. Music is forever. And the only reason I ran was because I love to go out there for an hour and listen to music as I just jog around. The music was paramount to it. And then afterwards, I stopped running and I started teaching spin classes. And I kind of made those like my own little personal DJ session. Spin classes are like the indoor cycling classes you see in the gym.
Yeah.
And so I would make all these different what I called albums based on the music I was. It's all right. Put your hands up to God, like the mom say. Hands up to God. Big deep breath, and then burp the baby. Burp the baby.
No more. There's no more coming out.
No more. And then after that, as they say, the rest is history. It was Deep Cuts Music Reviews, then Deep Cuts Live, and this all comes from a love of music before all other things.
Wow. Holy fuck. Where are you from again?
Temple Shitty.
Temple Shitty?
One city over.
One
but
city
a world
over
away.
to Rosie, yes.
Yeah.
I know that city. All right, cool, man. Well, is there anything you'd like to share? I know it's not the end of the show yet. We're actually going to go to our second band, but which is my band. Holy fucking shit. I got to run out there. Fuck. But anyway, is there anything you'd like to plug really quick? This should be at the end of the show. But anyway, just fucking plug something. You got something?
Yeah, I plug what you guys are doing out here. I think it's fantastic. Anytime somebody has an idea or something that they want to do, a creative spark, 100% of the time I always say go for it. And I think what you guys are doing here in your garage, kind of Wayne's Worldy, is fantastic. So anybody out there who's working on projects and doesn't know if I should do it or should I not do it, should I get this off the ground, always go for it. Always go for it.
Right here on planetplanet.tv. If the thing is, I've been pointing here. I think this is where it's supposed to go. But I've been pointing here. The Planet fucking IG. There it is. Damian, thank you so much for plugging us and saying all that. I appreciate that so much. Not the end of the show, though. We are going to move on to the next band. And then we're going to go to... We're gonna move on to the next band, which is my band. And then we're going to do the commercial break. So... let's go on and do, Crude Dude's next. Alright. Oh, shit.
Right here on Planet.
Hi, we're Crude Dudes, and we're about to play Please Please Me by the Beat Slays. Let's go. Last night I said these words to my girl. Why do I never even try, girl? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Praise, praise me, oh yeah, like I praise you. You don't need me to show the way, love. Why do I always have to say love? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Praise, praise me, oh yeah, like I praise you. I don't wanna sound complaining, but you know there's always been in my heart. I wrote all the blazing with you, it's so hard to reason with you. Why do you make me blue? Last night I said these words to my girl. Why do you ever even try, girl? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Praise, praise me, oh yeah, like I praise. Praise me, oh yeah, like I praise. Praise me, oh yeah, like I praise you. Woo. Thank you, we're Crude Dudes, and we just played Please Please Me by the Beat Slays.
Or butchered it.
Karaoke Night TV will be right back just after these messages.
Dynamos are an Orange County-based band who combine expert musicianship and fabulous showmanship to create super catchy songs and enthralling live shows that would fit equally at a local saloon as well as in front of 50,000 people at a sold-out arena. Something that many people may not know about you, was that you were trained originally as an opera singer.
I wanted to rock, really.
Things I wouldn't wish on enemies. Things have not been going well.
And now back to Karaoke Night TV. And we're back with Damian Rodriguez. What did you think of Crude, dudes?
I think it's a bold choice going for the Beatles, and especially something, Please Please Me is off the Beatles' first debut studio album. And, I mean, they're the #1 band of all time. If you invent popular music as we know it, then you get to be the #1 band of all time. Let Queen and all the other ones fight for the #2 spot. So that's a pretty ballsy move. Because of that, and because of the confidence it takes to choose that song, I give you 2 out of 4 Beatles bowl haircuts.
Hey, that's a good review, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's a good one. Yeah, what's crazy is, like, I'm not even a Beatles fan. Like, I mean, I like the Beatles, but I've never been, like, crazy about them. And I'd never heard that fucking song before until my guitarist and bassist wanted to cover it. So, and I kind of wanted them to decide. I was like, you guys can pick a cover, whatever. I just want to perform on the show. So they were like, all right, cool. We're going to do a Beatles song. They chose Please Please Me. I had to fucking rehearse it 7 times a day to learn it. And that was that. Came on and did it.
Well, I think if you're a music fan, you're a Beatles fan, right? Because everything we hear today on the radio, it's like music had 2 paths. There was the rock and roll path laid out by the Beatles, and then there was the R&B and soul path laid out by Motown. So if you're talking about anything that's remotely rock and roll related, even a little bit of the country stuff, that's all Beatles music, right? Like Kurt Cobain and Nirvana love the Beatles.
Yeah, true.
You know, punk rock bands love the Beatles because there's a simple template, right? Verse, chorus, verse, chorus, chorus, verse.
Right.
Then into your outro. And they set that, and they made it easy for people to learn how to play. You know, you have your 4 guitar chords that define rock and roll. So they set the template, and you have to give the Beatles credit. I think there's a point where the Beatles and the Simpsons are on the same level, right? The Simpsons did it first. The Simpsons did it first.
Yeah.
The Beatles did it first. The Beatles did it first. And you're like, good, they did do it first. You getting a call?
Oh, shit. I am getting a call. We are getting a phone call. Let's say, thanks for noticing that, Damien.
Have your eyes on.
All right, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to call you back right now, which I'm about to do. So, sorry, and this thing is fucking shitty. I'm really sorry. Damn, I don't think this is the correct number, but we're gonna go for it anyway.
Give it a call.
So this number tried calling me at some point during the show.
Use your Boost Mobile night and weekends minutes.
All right, let's see. All right, so we're calling them back. Hi, you're on the air. Who's this? All right.
Didn't even say Baba Booey.
Didn't even say a goddamn thing.
No.
All right, so we had another call, though. We're going to call you back.
We're going to check to see if your refrigerator's running.
All right. Checking to see if your refrigerator's running. Let's go.
Better
All right.
catch it.
Hi, you're on the air. Who's this?
We've been trying to reach you concerning your car's extended warranty.
Okay, so no one fucking called at all. Anyway.
Well, she did. It was just about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah, but why would she be calling into the show?
Because she's considerate.
She's stupid. Okay, anyway, so, sorry, no calls, whatever. We're about to wrap the show, though. So I'd like to thank Damian for coming on the show tonight, dude. It was a pleasure having you. It was a pleasure hearing what you had to say about my band. It was a pleasure hearing what you had to say about GAPE. And it was just a lot of fun doing the show with you tonight. I'm sorry we couldn't get any calls with anybody, dude. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why you guys are not calling in tonight, but it's okay. Anyway, we have one more show. I mean, one more fucking show? Are you kidding me? We have no more shows. We have one more band. We have one more band performing tonight. Their name is Mushroom Cloud. They're gonna finish the show. They're going next, right before we end this. However, don't forget to follow unprepared.tv on Instagram. Don't forget to follow Damian Rodriguez at Yes That Damian on Instagram. Did you want me to do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Whatever, I did
ain't
it.
mad at you.
I did it already.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. That's the show. Thank you so much for tuning in to K-NiTEtv tonight. For those of you who watched Friday Night Tunage earlier, thank you even more. I love you all, and good night.
Good night, everyone.
We're Mushroom Cloud, and we're gonna play Behind This Tongue.
A prime example of the party band cover, Mushroom Cloud's version of Behind This Tongue, maintains much of the aesthetic of Infest's original version in the true spirit of the power violence subgenre of hardcore punk, fast, abrasive, and difficult to listen to. I give this cover 4 out of 5 hepatitis cover needles, and I applaud Mushroom Cloud for coming together again to help close out this episode of K-NiTEtv.
If you too would like to be a guest on K-NiTEtv and sing karaoke live on a near show, then just shoot a DM over to unprepared.tv on Instagram with your fucking requests.